Thursday, what do you say?
We know they're a very good team. They play really well at home, and so we just got to come out and with a ton of energy, ton of focus, like we have, or like on our last road trip. Know how important this game is.
They haven't lost at home this year, and similar to what you guys faced Arizona. Just take some confidence knowing that you guys won at Arizona when you go into a place now that where maybe they're going to be a home court advantage.
Yeah, no, I mean, winning on the road in conference is obviously extremely tough. So, got to have the same focus that we did at Arizona, have the same intensity, approach it the same way. Defensively and rebounding is going to be key for us. They're a big team, and here that was our focus, was rebounding, and so just got to continue to do the same thing.
Dana mentioned you guys haven't really had a clunker in this recent hot streak. How have you guarded against that?
Just remaining focused. Is key preparation to each game. Making sure that we're paying attention to the scouting report, paying attention to not having mental lapses. Because one possession can be the difference in a game. So, making sure that we continue to just remain focused.
How do you guys get that buy-in team-wide that you've been able to do that?
I think at the end of the day, it just comes down to wanting to win games. Everybody's bought into we, not me. So that's the biggest thing, is just making sure that just remaining that sense of unselfishness is key for us. And one night it's going to be somebody's night, and another night it's going to be another guy's night. So just kind of having that mentality of just making winning plays for the team is just kind of going to win games.
Do you look back on any point in the off season or in the early going of the season when somehow everything clicked, and maybe there's a reason why that happened? Because for some teams it doesn't.
Yeah. I think it's just kind of just getting that momentum. Obviously we had a couple losses early on in the season that which kind of taught us a lesson. And I think the focus that we had was we didn't want to keep getting lessons learned from losing. That was kind of a big thing for us, and so just had to not let that happen again.
This has been mentioned before, but last year you guys were in the position where you had to win every Pac-12 game. Now kind of being in control, what does that feel like for you guys?
We just got to continue to do what we've been doing. That's kind of we know how close the race still is. There's kind of no breathing room, and so every game is just as important as the last one, just as important as the next one. So we just got to stay in the moment, and take every game is equal to each other. So.
I lost made a year assist to turnover ratio, but the whole team-wide, I think you guys have had single digits in turnovers 4 out of the last 5. That's pretty rare, but it seems like everybody's kind of done a nice job of running it and not having kind of a bunch of turnovers pile up.
Yeah, no, just being solid has been a focal point, and just making sure that we make easy plays and not trying to do too much, not trying to force it. Make them guard. When we're on offense is big, and because when we don't, our empty possessions, obviously that's not going to lead to baskets. So just managing to get good shots and making them defend. It's been a focal point.
When you've got the ball in your hands that much, how do you avoid it? I mean, are you thinking there's something you do? I mean, is it simple plays? How do you avoid having a 6 turnover game, a 5 turnover game, like a lot of point guards do?
It's just kind of making easy plays. It's kind of something that I've just really grown up with. Something that how I've always played is just really being solid, making winning plays and not trying to force it. Just taking what the defense gives you. It's just kind of the mentality that I've had.
Not looking for the full court pass, hit anybody on a break type deal.
If it's there, it's there. But just kind of just taking what the defense gives you is kind of what the approach that I've taken.
Cal's got a 15-game home winning streak going. You guys snapped Arizona's 49-game home winning streak. Is the streak on your mind as you go down to Cal?
Just the game is on our mind. Just want to win another game. Just continue to build on what we've been. What we've had going here is key for us. We don't really focus on streaks and stuff like that, but just want to win each game. Obviously, they're all extremely important. There's 7 left in the regular season, so each one is just as important as the other. So just continue to keep doing what we've been doing and just keep building on it is something that we need to keep doing.
Seth Greenberg, an ESPN analyst, was on ESPN. He said he had you guys in the Final Four. When you hear that, I don't know if you've seen that or anything yet, but what's your initial reaction to that?
That's awesome to hear, but just got to continue to keep plugging away, keep building on what we have going now, and just continue to take it. Focus on the game that we have in front of us. You can't look it down the road and or behind. Just stay in the moment, enjoy it, relish it. It's kind of what we got to do.
When you look back at the first Cal game coming off the OSU loss and losing Trevor and then Dylan and all that, how much did that win over Cal really kind of help springboard you guys and keep you from sliding further?
No, I mean, they're a really good team, so obviously that was a big win for us. Losing to Oregon State beat us pretty bad, to start the conference season. So to bounce back was huge for us and just kind of, gave us some momentum as we, got into the conference season. So just have to build on that and, come out and play with the same type of energy, the same type of intensity like our backs are against the wall. And, obviously being on the road, we just got to stay together.
You think you'd be in this position right now if that game had gone differently against Cal?
I think we've always had, the same aspirations, for the whole season. I think it was a big game for us, but, every game is kind of equal to each other. So that was obviously a huge win. To answer your question, I don't know, but, it was obviously key for us to get that win. So.
Because we talked about versatility on offense. How much has that helped you guys defensively? It seems like everyone can guard multiple spots.
No, definitely. I mean, switching up our defenses like we do, it's kind of kept other teams off balance and just really kind of helped us to control the tempo like we want to, and to have guys that can guard multiple positions. It helps us, if somebody gets caught in a switch or something like that, we can kind of have that freedom to do that, maybe. And so, like you said, it helps us on the defensive end just as much as the offensive end.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.